So yes, the premise of this is all about being able to move or moving even when you think, oh, I haven't got time for this, or I've just got comfortable on the sofa, I don't really want to move, I don't want to roll my mat out, I don't want to get changed, all of those things. The premise of this is that it's really simple movements that can help you feel good. And the idea again is that you can get this done really quickly. This need only take 5 minutes of your time just to check back in and to ensure that you're feeling as good as you possibly can, as often as you possibly can. So take your comfortable seat, whatever it looks like. It doesn't have to look like this. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. It can be sitting on the edge of the bed. It can be sitting on the sofa. It could be sitting at your desk. Whatever it is, you could kneel, you could, anything. So long as your upper body can move freely and you've got a little bit of space around you. And then once you've found where you want to be, take a nice big deep breath out and then sigh out. Let the shoulders drop a little. Let go of that idea of perfect upright posture. And you're going to do that twice more for me. Nice big deep breath in. And then exhale, just let go a little bit. Let the weight of the day slide off your shoulders just for 5 minutes. You can pick it up again in a minute if you need to. Inhale, nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Maybe take a little shrug or a roll out through the shoulders. And we're going to think about bringing some movement in rhythm with that breath. So the simplest of movement here is that breathing in, roll the shoulders, lift the chest. Breathing out, roll the shoulders forward, tuck the chin, round the back. So this is referred to as a cat-cow movement in a yoga class, and it's that undulation, that flexion and extension of the spine. Breathing in, we lengthen the front of the body. Breathing out, we round into the back of the body. In and out. We're going to change it up a little bit. So bringing the arms out to either side into this kind of cactus position. As you breathe in, squeeze the shoulder blade together, lift the chest. As you breathe out, round and squeeze the forearms together. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Round. One more like this. In. And out. Come back to the center. Elbows are going to stay out wide. We're going to use the core a little bit. It's a little bit of engagement, a little bit of use of the muscles here. As you breathe out, I want you to twist round to the side. And then as you unwind, let the inhale come flooding back in. Round to the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. In. Once more either side. Exhale. If those arms are starting to get tired, you can either drop them down a little bit lower or bring them all the way down to your side. Back to the center. Take again a little roll and a flex, a little wiggle. You've got two options for this next one. We're going to stretch right into the back of the shoulder blades. Taking the arms out in front of you, cross them over, pay attention to which one's on the bottom, and either wrap them around so you're holding on to your opposite shoulders, or you're going to see if you can bring the back of the hands, back of the forearms, or maybe even wiggle some sort of a grip round into this really tight knotting of the arms. Now you'll feel a big stretch over the back of the shoulders. And then what I want you to try and do if you're here, as you breathe in, is to lift the elbows up a little bit higher and then push them away from the body. So we're really stretching deep into that space between the shoulder blades. You're going to hold it here just for 2 breaths. Now if it's too much, if it's too tight, again you can relax and bring the hands back down onto the shoulders. If they don't quite wrap around, that's okay. Breathing in, stretch the arms all the way out. Now paying attention, you're going to swap sides so the other arm comes to the underneath. Again, you might find that it's a little bit easier to grab a hold this side, might be a little bit more challenging. Adapt and modify as per each side of the body. The body is not symmetrical on both sides. 2 more breaths here. Lifting up and away. And then you're going to use that big breath in to stretch the arms all the way back around, shrugging out through the shoulders. Breathing in, bring the arms up above the head and then twist round to the side. So this hand, this front hand comes diagonally across either into the middle of the lap or onto the knee or thigh or wherever it wants to. This back hand, I want you to pick it up, pop it to the back So it's holding just behind the ear here, so the elbow is up to the side. And then we're going to do a little bit of a wind. So as you breathe in, you're going to open out as far as you can. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring it back towards the center. So you're kind of twisting through that midpoint. Inhale, opening out. Exhale, bringing it back. 2 more, in. And out. 1 more. And then taking this arm all the way up on the inhale, exhale, wrapping it round to somewhere behind you and holding that twist for 2 breaths. Use the inhale, lift the arm up, keeping this hand across. You're going to cross the arms over, tuck the chin, wiggle again, stretch into the back of the shoulders. And relax it out. Same thing, opposite side. So breathing in, stretch the arms up above the head, twist it round to the side, and then let this back hand come up to the side of the head. As you breathe in, you're going to open out behind you. As you breathe out, you're going to squeeze across the body. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. In. And out. Inhale, opening all the way up, stretch the arm up, exhale, round into that twist, hold it for 2 breaths. And then inhaling arm all the way up, cross it over, tuck the chin, wiggle into the shoulder blades. 1 last move. Breathe in, stretch the arms all the way up, nice and long through the spine, through the sides of the waist. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of you. Now, if you're sitting on the sofa, you can bring them down onto your knees, dangle yourself forward. If you're sitting close to the floor, stretch the hands out as far as is comfortable in front of you. Take a big breath in, lift up onto the fingertips, have a little wiggle, and then as you exhale, that idea of letting go of all of the effort, like we did at the start. Let the shoulders relax, let the chin tuck down to the chest, shake the head out a little. Breathing right into the back of the body, and I want you to see if you can feel the breath in the back of your rib cage. I'm going to take 2 more breaths here. More if you have the time, more if it feels like it's where you want to be. If not, walking the hands slowly back in, roll the shoulders back up, sit yourself up nice and tall to where we started, and take 3 more breaths here. Closing the eyes or softening the focus if it feels good. Take a nice big deep breath in. And then as you breathe out again, just let the last of that load, of that effort slide off of the shoulders. In. And out, noticing how much lighter that load feels for having taken just 10 minutes to focus on something else, just 10 minutes to move your body without really actually moving all that far. And staying here for a little bit longer if you have the opportunity. Otherwise, we're going to breathe in, stretch the arms all the way up above the head, little wiggle into the side of the waist. Exhale, hands can come back down. You're all done.